Snagit, and I am presenting a topic on gender issues in a disaster, specifically elucidating the effects of all genders in the 2015 earthquakes in Nepal. Women and men and other genders are affected differently by disasters. This oral presentation will focus on conventional gender responsibilities and social relations, and how these factors impede and/or facilitate gender in disaster situations in Nepal. According to Ferris, Katz, and Sarek of a Brookings Disaster Management chapter, notes, over half of the 200 million people affected by disasters are women. More than 75% displaced by natural disasters are women. And 70-80% who need assistance are women. Because of the limited studies based on transgender and other genders aside, from female and male, I've recognized here and bring attention to you that the people affected, displaced, and needing assistance greatly increases when lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, intersexual, and questioning LGBTIQ characteristics invariably adds greater risk and vulnerability in disaster situations. In addition, this oral presentation not only focuses on women and girls, boys and men, but all genders in disasters, and provides a juxtaposition between LGBTIQ female and male. April 25, 2015, a major 7.8 magnitude earthquake on the Richter scale struck Nepal. It was one of the worst earthquakes in 80 years, and what's worse is the area was hit with a 7.3 magnitude quake just 17 days later. Hadal et al. Recognizes gender bias as an issue in inequality and relief distribution. Gender bias in emergency management can be defined as roles set by society that tie women and men to traditional responsibilities. For example, after a disaster, and well, before a disaster too, women are pigeonholed for societal norms to stay at home with the children and elderly. On the other hand, men are clouded to paramount opportunities in which places women, children, and elderly at the mercy of dependency. Women, children, majority being girls, and recognize here that boys too are affected because of their age, and LGBTIQ are often overlooked in the relief and recovery process, and threatened by social and cultural norms, which in turn affects health, living situations, access to supplies, and involvement pre- and post-disaster. Vulnerability increases for women who are pregnant or menstruating, and those women who take care of households are more likely to come in contact with polluted water sources, adverse living quarters, mental health, and gender-based violence. Minorities are affected even more, and such that LGBTIQ are underrepresented, and such that health, safety, emotional well-being are too adversely affected. Men are responsible for most of the pre- and post-disaster response processes, and are exposed to hazardous conditions. In addition, men are equally exposed to STDs and AIDS, as are LGBTIQ and women. More so, men are more vulnerable to substance abuse, which in turn instigates physical and mental abuse among all other genders. Shikharabadi and Walia present toolkits for gender mainstreaming. These ideas can be implemented to address differential needs to all gender-sensitive initiatives. Like women, transgender people need to be included in preparation and relief planning. Manarji Mahata, Chapter 5 of Women, Gender, and Disaster, notes, the European Commission's Disaster Preparedness ECHO program developed a resilience program to equip all ages and female and male genders. However, any mention of other genders were excluded. For that reason, the Blue Diamond Society and the Red Cross collaborated post-disaster to shape relief efforts and encourage resilience for future scenarios. After the Nepal disasters, temporary shelters were made to third-gender people to diminish vulnerability and provide security. Since there are initiatives established for strengthening women's preparation, response, and recovery in disasters, I believe NGOs and government should extend a hand to LGBTIQ communities for better and gendered disaster management. Mainstreaming all gender in emergency management will provide a perspective and purposefulness to the community as a whole in the time of disaster. Turning not only to women for help, but also the third gender, will decrease the amount of deaths and truly provide a testament to what is possible.